Now to the work to recover from Monday's severe storms. Countless neighborhoods are still struggling to recover, and hundreds of homeowners are spending a third night in the dark. Shawnette is live for us in Glen Mills, and an exhausting and expansive process in this cleanup here, Shawnette.
A lot of damage still remains here, Sheba, and damage like you see behind me is going to take some time and quite a bit of money. In fact, some residents I talked to today say they were actually doing the bulk of the cleanup themselves to try and save some money, leaving only pickup for crews. Dave Clark is doing some heavy lifting, while his wife does the smaller but more tedious yard work.
Thousands of little acorns.
It's day 2 of cleanup after Monday's roaring storm tore through this Glen Mills neighborhood.
I've been here 20 years. It's the worst. I mean, it's just devastating.
Power, cleanup, and cable crews were on most streets today. Clark made several trips with debris down to the end of his driveway on Glenview Road.
I had 2, 3 big oak limbs like this big around. I mean, I was fortunate. I had a couple broken windshields. And, but that's small potatoes compared to, the guy next door.
He's talking about this tree that crashed through the roof of his neighbor's house. We got video of it yesterday in the early morning hours after the storm. Power is still out for some here.
I heard 11 o'clock tonight.
Not far away, the Urbans got lucky just as we showed up at their doorstep.
The power literally just turned back on since 6:30 on Monday.
Joe Urbans is a firefighter for Concordville Fire Company and says he got called out that night to assist with storm-related emergencies. Now it's time to tend to his own home.
I've cleaned up a ton already and piled it,
which he says isn't as bad as it could have been.
I got one broken window and some roof damage.
And he's working to replace broken sections of his fence.
Yeah, that one there.
To keep his 3 pit bull rescues from getting out. We drove to Marshall Road near Route 202. Neighbors there doing much of the same, and the road still blocked to traffic. And Jason and Sheba, some quick numbers for you really quick. I just checked the PECO's website. It is showing about 213 customers still without power tonight. That is just here in Delaware County. Also, officials saying that about 500 calls for service came into the 911 center because of this storm. Calls for help, of course.
All right, Shawnette, those numbers are ticking down by the day. Thank you.